Hi everybody, Queen Tay here. Today I am bringing you a nice juicy yoga flow for your lower back pain. So I don't know about you, but being in this quarantine, working from home, or just being at home, I find myself, we're sitting and just not moving. So it tends to, I don't know about you, but since I have not been as active as I normally am, and I find myself sitting more during my downtime, my back is like not happy. So today I'm going to bring you a nice quick yoga flow, nothing that's going to take up too much of your time. So today I'm bringing you a nice quick yoga flow. So today I'm bringing you a nice quick yoga flow for the lower back. So put on something comfy and I will meet you on the mat. Hey everyone, so we are going to start out on our backs. So we're just going to lay down on our mat. Hopefully you all can hear me okay. Of course, Jordan has to make an appearance. Excuse me, Jordy. So from here, I want you just to let the legs hang out long. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Allow your body to melt into the mat as we begin to settle into our practice today. And just begin to deepen the breath, lengthen the breath, slowing each breath down. Begin to set an intention. From here, I want you to bring your right knee into your chest. Take an inhale as you bring your nose towards your knee. Just give it a little stretch. Hey, Jordan. Slowly release the head back towards the mat. And with this practice, I want you to just guide your body, listen to your body, trust your body. I don't want you to force yourself to any pose that doesn't feel good, if it hurts, if it just feels like you're straining or stretching too much, or I should say forcing more than anything. Don't do it. Just allow your body to fall wherever it falls. So gently guide that right knee over the left thigh, stacking the hips, keeping that right shoulder on the mat. Allow the gaze to fall towards the right side of the room. Just taking a few deep breaths here, feeling that stretch in the lower back. Just taking a few deep breaths here, feeling that stretch in the lower back. The left hand could be guiding the right leg towards the earth, just slightly. Inhale that knee back to center. And then from here, I want you to take your right hand, grab the right outside of your foot, and see if you can just pull that knee towards your armpit for a half happy baby. Just feeling the stretch in the inner thigh. If it feels good to you, you can also extend that foot out straight. But again, no forcing. Wherever your body wants to go, just allow it to go. And just know that it is supported if you choose to lay on this mat and just breathe. From here, bring that knee back into your chest and grab the shin with your right hand and just guide your right knee out to the right side of the room. Doesn't have to touch the ground or anything, but you'll feel a nice little stretch in the back. We tend to carry our stress in our hips and in our lower back and even in our shoulders, but today we're going to open up just a little. Inhale that knee back to center, and then slowly allow that leg to fall down to the mat. Switching sides, bring that left knee in towards your chest. Again, nothing forceful, just take notice of how you feel in this moment. You can do some knee circles just to open up that hip and warm it up a little bit. Slowly allowing that left leg to fall over the right thigh. Allowing that right hand to guide your left leg towards the earth. Again, keeping this left shoulder planted to the mat. It can come out into a T. If you find that your shoulder is lifting, see if you can just come back over slightly. Gaze is towards the left side of the room. I don't know about you, but this feels great. Supine twist is like one of my favorite stretches. Take a few more deep breaths here. Inhale that knee back to center. And inhale that nose towards your knee, just giving it a little pull. And slowly lowering your head back towards the mat, taking the left hand to guide that left leg towards the left side of the room. Just welcoming any sensations that you feel. Slowly bringing that knee back to center, allowing the leg to come down to the mat. And from here, I want you to bring both knees into your chest and do a few hip circles. Let's do about 3 or 4 hip circles, just to the right, massaging out that lower back or drawing circles on the ceiling with your knees, if you want to imagine it that way. And let's reverse our circles towards the right. And then slowly find stillness. Inhale one more time as you bring your nose to your knees. And let's see if we can rock long ways. 1, 2, and see if you can rock all the way up to a seated position. And welcome it. So from here, I want you to bring your legs out long. You can plant the left foot on the mat, or you can cross it over to the other side of the right leg. Whatever your body says, allow yourself to fall that way. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, plant the left hand, right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. Continuing to breathe. Feel free to use your Ujjayi breathing or breathe however your body allows. This is a practice of relaxation. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, bring them back to the mat. Let's reverse, bringing the right foot to either the inside of that left leg or the outside. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, right hand plants. Allow that left elbow. Gaze is over the right shoulder or towards the right side of the room. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, bring them back to the mat. From here, I want you to come into a cross-leg position. Inhale, reach those arms up. As you exhale, drop that left hand behind you. Right hand comes to the outside of the right thigh. As we connect our breath to movement, inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, plant the right hand behind you. Left hand comes to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Let's do this about 2 more times. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. And as you exhale, see if you can roll over your legs, coming into a tabletop position. So here in your tabletop position, hips should be stacked over the knees. Your shoulders should be stacked over the wrists. Okay? And here in our tabletop position, you will spread the fingers out wide, gently grip the mat. And as you take an inhale, as we flow through a couple cat-cows, I want you to drop that belly towards the mat. Let that gaze rise towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch in the lower back. And as you exhale, let's push through our mat, almost as if you're pushing a mat away. Rolling through each vertebrae. Inhale to drop the belly. This time, tuck those toes underneath. You'll feel a deeper stretch in your lower back. Again, if that's something that you choose to do in your practice today. As you exhale, replant the toenails to the mat and push through the mat as you feel the scapula or your shoulder muscles separating. Inhale, tuck the toes, drop that belly, lift the gaze all the way up. Feeling the stretch. Exhale, rolling through each vertebrae. Gaze comes down, navel tucks in towards the spine. 1 more time, tuck the toes under. Inhale, drop that belly down. Exhale, untuck the toes and push all the air away. This time, inhale back to a neutral tabletop. From here, I want you to tuck the toes under, send the hips high into your downward facing dog. Now from here, I want you to pedal out the feet. And in your downward dog, I want you to find some stillness, or actually, since we are pedaling out, I want you to ground through that right foot and bring a slight bend into that left knee. And feel the stretch in the back of the calf or the back of the leg on the right. And then I want you to switch, bending through the right foot, straightening through the left, and then I want you to just pedal it out and feel that stretch. Eventually coming to stillness, keeping the navel tucked in towards the spine. I want you to twist both toes toward the left side of the room. Keeping the hands planted, feeling that nice deep side body stretch in the lower back. Inhale back to center. Let's take that twist, pointing the toes towards the right side of the room, feeling that stretch on the right side of the lower body. Right side body. Inhale back to center. From here, I want you to tiptoe your toes all the way to the top of your mat into a forward fold. So from here, I want you to, let me fix this crazy ponytail. From here, I want you to grab opposite elbows, just giving yourself a little sway here, just ragdolling it out. And eventually allowing the hands to come plant. Inhale to lift halfway as you tuck the navel in towards that spine. Gaze comes forward, shoulders are back, down and away from your ears. Exhale. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to reach those arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands at heart center. Beautiful. From here, I want you to inhale, reach those arms all the way up. Exhale, let's fold it forward. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, I want you to plant the right hand in between your feet almost, but in front of you. Bring a slight or generous bend into that right knee. Leaving the left leg straight, I want you to reach those left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Making sure you're continuing to breathe. From here, exhale that left hand down to the mat. As you replace the left hand to where the right hand was, I want you to bend generously in that left knee, keeping the right leg straight. This time, I want you to reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. Feeling and welcoming all sensations. Exhaling that hand down to the mat. This here, I want you to slide up and lift, inhale halfway. Exhale, fold it forward. Feel free to allow the chest to meet the top of the thighs. Inhale to reach those arms all the way up. And exhale those hands at heart center as we come into Tadasana, our mountain pose. So let's flow through one. So let's flow through one sun salutation, just to, again, bring a little heat. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale to fold it forward. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Let's step back into a high plank. And from here, let's do a modified version. So I want you to drop your knees, chest, and chin to the mat. Leaving the hips high. As you inhale, come into a baby cobra. Again, keeping those elbows tucked in by your ribs. Gaze is forward. You'll feel a stretch in the lower back. And from here, I want you to tuck the toes under. Send those hips high, downward facing dog. Now from here, I want you to drop both knees to the mat and bring them out wide to take up, almost meeting edge to edge of your knees. Send the hips back as we come into our child's pose, an extended child's pose. This is great for the back. This is a great resting pose. And from here, I want you to send the hips back forward. Step the feet, come back into your downward facing dog. Just for a transition, I want you to bring that right knee in towards your nose. Step it between your hands. And actually, I want you to bring your right hand on the inside of that right foot. So we just come into just a mini glute stretch. Wiggling that right foot towards the right edge of your mat. Just take the right hand and press into that thigh. Just kind of opening it up like a little book. Allowing the gaze to come over that right shoulder as you stretch into the gluteal muscles. And I know you're probably saying, why are we stretching glutes and we're working on back? Because it's all connected. And believe it or not, if you stretch your glutes, your back will feel better. Inhale, bring that thigh back in. As we wiggle the foot back in between. Drop both hands, tuck the toes in the back, and re-engage that back knee. Step back into a downward facing dog again. This time take the left foot, step it to the outside of that left hand, like a spider lunge in a sense. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, wiggle that left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Again, just some slight pressure, just kind of flowering open that left thigh. Again, you'll feel the muscles in the glutes stretching out. Gaze is over that left shoulder. Bringing that thigh back into center. This time replanting the hands, and you want to frame out that front foot. Re-engage the back knee as you come high on the toes. Last time, let's step into our high plank. And from here, I want you to just drop your knees and come back into your child's pose. So we slowly begin to just walk our hands back. We can swing our legs around. Now I will have some longer tutorials, but I think these are great just to be able to show you a few exercises that are, you know, conducive and helpful to lower back pain. You know, you're sitting on the couch, you're like, what can I do to kind of stretch my back out? Or you just wake up in the morning and you want to do a few stretches. I think this is a great quick practice to be able to do that. So with the legs out long in front of you, I want you to inhale, reaching those arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold it forward. Just allow the hands to fall wherever they fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, see if you can just fold a little deeper. Inhale to slowly rise up to a seated position. I want to thank you for joining me today in this practice. I want you to thank yourselves for showing up today and just giving yourself just a little love, And feel free to come back to this video anytime you feel like you need to just stretch out that lower back. I don't know about you, but the past 15 minutes of this practice has definitely, I feel better already. So, yes. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next video and practice with me again. All right, you guys, talk to you soon. Bye.